This is so fucking hard. Oh my fucking god. Easy, easy, katka. So fucking hard. Oh my fucking god. Easy, easy, katka. Okay. I am late. Oh no. So let's do it. Okay. I am late. Oh no. So let's do it. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's have some ESO. Celebrate it. Okay, so oh no, this is gonna go so well. Yeah, we are gonna create new character, and yeah, let's begin. We are gonna be an orc. No. Breton. Oh, okay, so we can be a Breton, orc, or a red guard. If we go the Ebonheart, we can be Argonian, dark elf, or Nord. And the Aldmeri is high elf, wood elf, and imperial. Yep. Okay. So I think. Yeah. Okay. So I think that. I think I want to Breton. The racial skills of a Breton reflects their affinity to the arcane, increasing their base magic recovery, light armor, alliance point gain spell resistance, and cost reduction of spells. Allowing them to cast spells with little pause. That sounds good. Okay. Fuck. Okay, don't press that button. I didn't think that it would. Oh, where's your? I really can't see. Oh my. Really? Okay, where is my chat? Why my chat isn't visible? Chat box. Oh, because of this. Okay. Woohoo! Now I see your chat. Yay! Okay. At least I think I should see. Yeah. So which to choose? Let's see. Red guard. Sport masters giving them bonus to shield, space damage, stamina recovery, movement, and duration of actions from food. I think, yeah, we will do a Breton. Do a few characters. I know. So we are gonna be called Cecilia. Merenin. Yeah, that's good. Okay, of course, female. We are gonna check the body. Muscular, large, muscular. Height. Yeah, of course, we are gonna be around there. Let's look it so I can change it. Skin tone. I'm not really seeing any change in the skin tone. Oh, now I am. Yep, that's fine. Body markings. What the ooh, did I see? Ah, her hands. Yep, that's good. That's good. Torso size. Yeah. Chest. Oh, really? Yeah, that's fine. Gut. Chances. Oh my god, really? So, okay, so her gut is around waist. Like a. Oh god, this looks so abominable. Oh god, okay. Arm size. And hips. Yep. Leg size, foot size. Yeah, okay, that's enough. And face. Heroic. No. Oh god, the character creation. Hairstyle. Of course, as we are Magicka runners, we will be wanting, we want to look like a caster. And I believe, yeah, this is really good. Let's test. Let's see what happens. Because if this doesn't work, then I'm out of ideas. God dang it. Really? God dang it. Okay, the chat seems to be working. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we don't need to... What? Okay, hearing me well. Hair color, I have always liked orange. And yeah. Head marking. What? Yep, class. Okay. Do we want to be a Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, Nightblade, Warden, or Templar? Lightning bullying to enemies from restoring health, magic, and stamina to their allies. Ooh, this is a support. Wardens are dependents of the green, master storytellers whose nature tales become magical reality. They wield frost spells against enemies and summon animals to aid them. Okay, Nightblades. Oh no, this is so... And summon Daedric Combat from Oblivion. I think Sorcerer will be good. Yeah, let's do it. Skip the tutorial. What? With the previous character. Skip it. Okay. I have no idea how this is gonna go, so... Oh no. This is gonna go so well. Okay.
Let the cat fight those monsters.
Yeah.
Getting out of here.
Shimmerine,
The island sprung a leak. Run.
Oh god, so many. Yes. I always have to make these away.
Hello, my friend. You seem to think that Pakuti is a good egg, even though you know he is slightly cruel.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Yes. Just come on, let me go. Title, no outfit, outfit one. Okay. And collections, yes, everything looks to be Breton hat. Okay. Oh, climb. Oh god. So we want to have some health. Yes. We want crystal shard. Okay, unlock. Okay. I probably really want to check. Yeah. Okay, so now I can see the chat better. Level 3. What the fuck? Why so many levels? Really? Okay. New notification. What? Excuse me. Oh god. Okay, so what? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, we're in Shimmerine. Oh, no, 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 no. We want to head to Wardenfell. So, I think we are heading to Seydanine. Oh, well, I can't afford it. GG. Bless you. Thanks. So, is the chat visible? Like, really? Or do I need to tweak it? Chat box. Properties. I probably need to change the... Yeah, but like... Map completion. I'm currently streaming. So please type something into the chat so I can make it so I can see if it works. Anything goes. Just so I can see the chat. Where is the chat? Come on. Come on. Really? Okay. So, issue. Because I am not seeing my chat. So, oh, no. It works. Okay, then I wonder why I'm not seeing it. Oh, well. So, chat box, just a little tweaking. I'm just gonna do it like... Oh, somebody decided to run over us. Whee! So, get back in line. Get in line, soldier. Hello from the other. So let's go and check it ourselves. Just so. Okay. Like what? Oh, well, I hope it works. Okay, so let's talk to Calibar.
First, the Queen issues a decree that changes the status of Somerset from an isolated paradise into a tourist attraction. Now monsters, sea creatures. I've never seen anything like
Yep, it seems to be working.
Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me.
Monsters? Cat? Slow down and tell me what happened.
Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and strange creatures. They attacked us. Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razumdar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
Well, I'll go talk to Razumdar. Where? Okay. I have a... Okay, I have a blade. This is... shoot them, wait, can you shoot them for ramming you with a horse? I don't think so. Oh god, how can I make my weapon go? Okay, it's Z. Hello.
Have you ever seen such creatures? Raz has not. Probably neither have you. You are a newcomer, yes? New to this island of high elves? This one has an eye for such things. And you look capable. So can Raz interest you in some cloak and dagger work?
Cloak and dagger work sounds ominous.
Ominous? No, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a little of the sort. Depends on how things develop. Raz has come to Somerset at the behest of Queen Ayrenn to make sure her decree regarding the opening of the island proceeds as she directed.
So, how can I help you?
Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the Queen, and she is concerned. So Razumdar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well.
Okay, I'll ask some questions around the city.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report.
Anything I should know about Shimmerin before I head out?
Raz knows very little about city ordinances or how to tell the difference between mead and ale, so let's avoid those topics, yes? Otherwise, this one knows all about the Queen's decree and the initial reaction of the nobles and kin lady.
What's that about the king lady and the nobles?
King Lady Avenice has made her views on the Queen's decree quite clear. She calls it unreasonable, dangerous. A few of the city's nobles have sided with the King Lady, as has the new Oldark at the monastery. My queen permits discussion, to a point.
So, if I understood correctly, the king lady opposes the queen's decree?
She has spoken against it. Now Raz needs to know how far she will go to defy the will of the Queen. Does she grumble but welcome the newcomers, or is she using every option at her disposal to block their arrival? Raz will find out, with your help.
Just to break the immersion, how's the game sound? Is it on good levels? Do I need to tone it down or tone it up? Tell me about the Queen's decree.
Queen Irene, her most excellent leader of the Aldmeri Dominion, has issued a decree opening the once forbidden land of Somerset to traders, visitors, and immigrants of all races. Controversial, yes, but part of her plan for the Dominion's future.
And somehow this is a problem?
For some. High elves talk of perfection, but they are a complicated people. Various individuals in Somerset take issue with their queen, with change of any sort, actually. The King Lady, for example, some nobles. Makes my job complicated.
And who are you again?
Raz is wounded to the core, forgotten already. This one usually leaves a better impression. I am Razumdar, Queen Irene's Eye and Dark Lantern Agent Extraordinaire. But that is a secret between you and me. To everyone else, this one is simply Raz.
Okay, then goodbye, Raz. What the Oh, these look so hideous. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. What the... Ew! Okay, so let's carry on. How does one approach? Okay. So I suspect. Is there a like oh no, there isn't, of course there isn't. That would be. Talk to Olneville. Where? Who? Olneville. Where? Where? Where is this person? Well, this is the ship. But what? Really? Open up map. Okay, so it gave me what? Alinor Ringdale. Okay, as long as you are you the person?
Go find your own patch of beach.
Hello, Olneville.
Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
Excuse me, but what's the path to Alaxon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset.
Of course.
Alaxon is the state of perfection that every High Elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I heard that you made complaints in Shimmerine, and I'd like to hear about that.
I believe in caution as much as the next High Elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
Well, can you tell me what happened to your apprentice?
They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since.
Well, that's ominous.
My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
Did the monks offer any explanation as to where she was or when she'd be returned to you?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much.
That's racist.
I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon.
Well, I'll let you get back to your work.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
Where is Ranul? Ranul is... okay. Yeah. Oh, this water... oh, Somerset Isles look so beautiful. Absolutely. Okay, that scared me. Absolutely beautiful. Crystals not increased to rank 2. Why? What are all these upgrades? Oh, hello, coral crab. Haha, none of my crab. Okay. Ooh, Nernroot. Really? Yeah, why the fuck not? To unlock the ability to craft, there are 7 different trade skills to learn, and you can learn all 7 at once. Ah, that's very interesting. So, where? Over there. Below. Below? Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna track that person down. But holy hell, this place looks so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so is he over there? Over here? It'll take time for me to learn again the key mapping for this game. So let's... ah, okay, so I'm on the wrong side, so it has to go over there. Because, like, I think I have a mount, but I'm not exactly sure. But it doesn't matter. You get to see more of the land of the High Elves. I'm just worried that I picked up a sorcerer class and then I get like melee weapon. Like, what's the deal with that? It doesn't matter. We can make it work. So yeah, this is the second expansion pack for the game. The first one is Morrowind related, and possibly we are gonna do this in a kind of wrong order. I'm sorry about that.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual. But how can I help you today, my friend?
Well, I was wondering how your name ended up in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
The Divine? Who told you that? If a Justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task. But I admit it. I made my thoughts known.
And what were those thoughts, if you don't mind me asking?
I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing.
Well, you're not a high elf. Have you lived in Somerset very long?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help.
That's true, that's true. To stop smoking weed, holy hell. Do you like living in Somerset?
Somerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, well, goodbye, Ranul. That was awkward. So, the last one is this, so, how do you pronounce that name? Tsoksolza. Oh, okay. Oh, God. But yeah, Somerset Isles look so beautiful. Bliad. Oh, Bliad. So beautiful. Like, I can't get out of this. Oh God, really? Ooh, what's this? Fang of the Sea Vipers. At the request of Her Majesty's advisor, Nu Lehtel, I have compiled this brief accounting of the Maormer of Piondonia, known commonly as the Sea Elves. Read now and let the light of knowledge free you of your fear. Their ancient history is well known across the Dominion and not worth recounting in detail here. Suffice to say that the archmage known as King Orgnum has long led the outcasts of the Shrouded Isle. He uses foul spells, rituals and sacrifices to continually renew his youth and vigor. Other rumors you have heard are true as well. The rituals of Orgnum allowed the Maormer to control sea serpents. What? Some have mastered the art of riding the beasts among the waves, while larger and less docile beasts swim in support of their largest fleets. The fleet that now threatens Auridon, we have learned, calls itself the Sea Viper. Recent events in the Three Banners War have driven the Vipers into the seas around Auridon and the mainland. The opportunistic Maormer now seek their own victories in the war between the alliances. The first Auridon Marines, the Dominion Navy, and others now stand ready to halt the advance of the Maormer. If you see signs of the Vipers, report them at once to your Report them at once to your canonry or the nearest Dominion officer. Eagles, know that the Viper will not take our nest. Be wary, but have courage. Okay, that was an interesting piece to read. Oh, torchback. Yep. Thank you. Reverbate. Okay. So there used Bright Moon's Lunar Moth. Ooh, and these are as well Reverbate. Okay. Talk to Tsoksolza. Let's do it right now. Let's take some more bites. Thank you. I hope you have been enjoying this. Like this has been. Ooh, we have some shoot. Because I really do. Like I like this game very much. Below. Okay, so this person is across around this little river. Nörnroot. Thank you. So, Zoxolsa, where are you? Well, I can say that lizard. Oh no. Zoxolsa's back. No. Oh no. Okay. Zoxolsa's backpack. What do you have? Giemacht! Summerset is not the wondrous paradise the heralds proclaim it to be. Despite the fine words in the Queen's decree, the High Elves want nothing to do with outsiders. They treat the newcomers worse than a mud flea on a guar. As soon as I stepped off the boat, priests from the monastery collected me for some sort of cultural assessment to ascertain my understanding of societal rules and regulations. However, no one actually asked me any questions. They locked me in a cell somewhere in the bowels of the monastery, along with other newcomers to the island. Something about the whole affair felt wrong to me, like warm water in an otherwise cool stream. When I heard one of the monks give thanks to the Daedric prayers, I knew I had to get out of there. I used the talents I learned from associates who may or may not have belonged to the Thieves Guild. Well, I know you disapprove of my friends, and slipped out of the cell and away from the monastery. In the morning, I plan to head to Alinor. Hopefully, I can secure passage back to Murkmire there. Frankly, at this point, any destination would be preferable to here. Zoxolsa. Well, Zoxolsa, you really didn't make it. Too bad. Okay, let's visit the Way Shrine first. Come on, you can sprint. Ooh, what are these? What? Oh, it's a torch buck. Yeah, I don't need that. So, this Way Shrine. Ooh, I'm interested in this Way Shrine. Use. Fast travel network. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so basically you use those Way Shrines as a means to fast travel. I was in complete wrong way. Yay! Razumdar, hello.
This is unheard of.
What? No. Good God. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Quixels. Yes.
The workers I hired, they were aboard the ship from Rivenspire.
The Kin Lady and I...
Okay, hello, Razumdar.
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
Well, yes, actually. The artist's assistant and the Redguard's cousin have both been sequestered.
Sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned, yes. Ranul's cousin just arrived, but Olnewell's assistant has lived on Summerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Zoxolsa have to say?
I'm afraid, but Zoxolsa was dead by the time I reached him. I found this letter in his pack.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the Kin Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Alright, I'll help you investigate the monastery.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
Yeah, will do. Goodbye. What the fuck is the sneaky? Okay, it's control. So where to next? Over there. Oh, but there is a quest. Oh, there's an optional quest to do. Actually, a side quest, I think. So, yep, we will of course accept these side quests. Oh God.
Fascinating.
Hello, Kurinur.
Welcome. Are you here on Mages Guild business?
What? The Mages Guild?
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Well then, let's talk about the Mages Guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
Well, what can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel.
Okay.
The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Well, you're not affiliated with the Aldmeri Dominion.
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on Guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
And who leads this guild?
Vanus Galerion, one of the founding members of this august body. Still holds
Galerion,
the Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
And what do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Well, I think I'm ready to join the Mages Guild.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the Guild.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's... okay. Yeah, we are now part of the Mages Guild. Yay! I have no recollection of what that entails. Above? What? Okay, that goes up. Hello, Bailiff Soriel. Yeah, but I think this is... Ooh, there is another quest here. Yay! Let's do it, let's do it. Let's do it. Where are you? Here you are. Hello, Lanari.
Help me. An adventurer? Oh, praise you, Mara, for hearing my prayers. Please, newcomer, I'm desperate for help. My son, Arathel, has gone missing. No one will tell me what happened to him.
Slow down. Tell me what happened.
Yes, I'm sorry. The last time I saw him, he was agitated, scared. I asked him what was wrong, but he left without a word. The guards arrived later. They said he turned himself in, that he was involved in a plot to kill our Sapiarch, Ikantar.
Ikantar, eh? You say he turned himself in? He's not in his cell?
No, he vanished. They say he escaped. Can you believe it? Why would he turn himself in only to escape a few hours later? They're hiding something, I know it. Please, Caraval, help me find my boy. He would never hurt anyone. I swear it.
Alright, alright. I'll look for your son.
You have a perfect heart, newcomer. None of my neighbors would lift a finger to help me. The guards placed Arathel in a cell beneath the Kinlady's manor. I'm told the Justiciar of Remand is there now. A mer named Telerion. He must know something.
Would your son have any reason to kill this Sapiarch, Ikantar?
No, Ikantar treats us like family. Arathel is Ikantar's apprentice, you see. He was so proud when the attestation came through. He's been a bit withdrawn, though. I found some Aprax literature in his room. But it's just a phase, right?
What do you mean with Aprax?
Right. You're new to the Isle. I apologize. Apraxic Mer, a people who, for whatever reason, were expelled from the greater Elven community. Most Aprax labor for years to re-enter society. Others choose to remain in exile. I feel very sorry for them.
And these Aprax elves do a lot of writing?
Some do, yes. Treatises on class warfare, religious hypocrisy, that sort of thing. A lot of young Mer take a liking to it. I think it's healthy to push back a bit. Not too much, of course, but a bit.
Are there any Aprax elves here in Shimmerine?
Rumor has it that a famous Aprax called the Mother of Rats lives in the city, but I've never met her.
Mother of Rats, what the fuck?
We're forbidden from speaking with her. Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? It's just the way things are here, I'm afraid.
Well, goodbye, Lanari. Oh my god. Talk to Talarion. Enter the Monastery of Serene Harmony. Yeah, let's talk to Talarion.
You there! I have a...
Did you see a golden light?
Okay, where is the walk key? I know that I have a walk key. Oh, it's below. What? Oh, this house. What? Oh, hello. Litagonir. Yeah, but how do I get downstairs? Oh my god. How does one get downstairs? Ah, okay. Let's speak with Talarion.
This manor is closed by order of the Divine Prosecution, so I'll keep this brief. Who are you and what do you want?
Well... Rathel's mother sent me to investigate his disappearance.
Aye, Surabane's ring, will I never be rid of that hen? Look, turning away grieving mothers brings me no satisfaction, but this situation is delicate. The Divine Prosecution does not lose prisoners. Ever. Certainly not frightened children like Arathel.
Then you can probably tell me where is he?
Not here, clearly.
No, I can't
You really do mean to track him down, don't you? Fine. When we took Arathel into custody, he was only carrying a handful of coin, a tin flute, and some kind of crude map.
Well, I could use this map to track him down. Where is it?
Our draftsman drew up a few copies for distribution to the bailiffs. They're stacked upstairs near the hearth. You can take one if you wish, with this condition. If you find something, you will bring it to my attention, immediately.
Who are you exactly?
So you would ask my name without offering your own? No, don't bother. I've grown to expect these clumsy troglodytic introductions. I am Talarion, Justiciar of Romand. I oversee all matters related to bonds and incarceration here in Shimmerine.
This must be a little embarrassing for you.
Spilling wine on your vest at a dinner party is embarrassing. This is... Frankly, there isn't a word in the common tongue for this. It is Braxiferas. Disgraceful on a scale you outsiders can't even imagine.
Well, Arathel's mother thinks he is innocent of the charges. What will happen to him if I bring him back?
That's a matter for the High Justiciar and the Sapiarchs. My only concern is returning him to custody. And time is of the essence, so please, be on your way.
Just one more thing. Do you have any idea what happened to Arathel?
It seems he escaped into the vaulted Hal Soriel.
The vaulted Hal Soriel?
The sewer. Gods, what a hideous word. Anyway, he had help. That gaping hole in the wall is obviously quite new. Might have been a conventional explosion or some kind of arcane rupture. We won't know until the Revelators examine the scene.
Goodbye. Okay. Take the map. With pleasure. Oh, hello. Arathel's map. Thank you. Find the marked location. Can I check the map? What? Take all. So, oh god, my nose is so itchy. Yes, let's bind it. Yeah, oh, actually we are beginning to look pretty good. So, skills. Okay, guild, magus guild, persuasive will. Okay, yeah, let's take it. Unlock. Yeah, thank you. Collections. Yeah, hide helmet. No, I don't want to hide it. Chrono crates. Oh, really? Yeah, let's not do that now. Let's see. A map, a group, journal, quest journal. Yay! Lore library, achievements. No, it's not here. Character. No. Inventory. No. Oh god, what Infernal City and Enchanted Constant Justice Contact Guilds. Crafting fish mounts. Summoning mount. Age! Okay, so it's age. Okay. So if I have a mount, I could summon. Oh, but I don't. Do you have not an active mount? How can I set that up? Good God. Furnace miscellaneous. God. Okay. Mounts. Give me a mount. Please give me a mount. How can I find the mount? Mounts and combat overview. Mount from Stable Master. Oh, okay. Well, that explains. Now we are entering the Monastery of Serene Harmony.
Raz owes you for that game of
yeah, let's
has come to pay.
Okay, let's
Well, I don't recall any.
let's sneak
You
in.
say I won some gold?
Don't you remember?
Let's sneak in. Hello. And the stream has been going on almost an hour. And we haven't progressed much. Investigate the monastery. Okay. Oh god, so much stuff.
Insist on staying, things will get
Oh
ugly.
god. So, what? Jewelry box. Random. Yeah, thank you. Drink. Take. Okay, why? I can take the drink. Oh, hello. List of sequestered quests. Wood Elves. 4 males, 3 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. One says she lived in Somerset for more than a year, moved to preparation cells. Kashyyyt, 7 males, 9 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. Sent half to the preparation cells, the other half to the holding cells. Argonians 4, gender inconclusive. Who can tell with max swimmers? Move to preparation cells for immediate siphoning. Siphoning? Bretons, 1 male, 2 females, claim to be traders from Wayrest. Or did they say, oh god, what? Oh, sorry. Yep, my bad. Traders from Wayrest, or did they say Daggerfall? Does it even matter? Why am I writing all this down? What does the new Aldark plan to do with this information? Placed in holding cells. Red Guards, 2 males, 4 females, all arrived on a ship from Hammerfell. One says she was sent for by Ranu, the trader, sent half to holding and the other half to preparation. Nord, 1 male, claims to be part of something called the Nord Cultural Exchange, sent to holding. Interesting. So, oh my god, 30%, okay. Kinlady's letter. My dear Aldark what? My dear Aldark Tilgalar. Oh god, what the fuck these names. I'm so glad you suggested transferring to our beloved monastery. I was happy to use my influence to make that happen, especially after that insightful discussion we had concerning Queen Airen's radical and frankly dangerous decree. I look forward to working with you to make sure Shimmerine and indeed all of Somerset remains safe and secure. Your plan to sequester newcomers in order to test their suitability for residency in Shimmerine is a stroke of genius. Determining who has the ability and temperament to become productive members of our society and who does not will allow us to spot troublemakers and lackadaisical transients before any damage is done. It isn't a perfect solution, but it will suffice until we can urge the unforeseen queen to resign this order and send all the Nibarra, the unwelcome, back to where they came from. Send me a list of candidates you deem acceptable for life in Somerset. I'm sure Proxy Queen Alvinarve will appreciate having documentation concerning whom we permitted to stay and whom we sent away. I keep saying that Somerset is a sacrosanct. Let Oridon deal with other races. After all, our beloved queen spends all her time there anyway, carousing with cats and wood elves. I'm sure she'd love more company. Kinlady Avenice. Okay. Oh god. Well, those were some interesting pieces. Oh, okay, so you're asleep. Oh god, I don't know if I'm allowed to be here, so yep, let's wake him up.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
But can you tell me where I can find the people that have been sequestered?
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldark brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
Okay, so you must have some idea where they're sequestering the newcomers.
Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altmer bureaucracy? Still, if I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away.
Can you tell me about the Aldark and the new monks?
Aldark Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by Kinlady Avenice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together. But there's something strange about that bunch.
Strange? What do you mean?
The Aldark and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
Just one more question. Anything else I should know about this monastery?
The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldark has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
Goodbye. So we should be sneaking. Oh, good god, you're hideous. Oh yeah, that's an orc. So I cannot let these monks to see me. Okay. So we have to... Oh no, it's a bob, it's a bob. Oh my god, how do I get it? How do I get there?
What's the matter with you? Get out of here.
Yep. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god, really? Oh, this place is filled with... Oh god, these monks. So it's above, so it's on the next level. And now my only task is to find the entrance to the upper levels. Ah, well, that was simple. Enjoying the stream so far? So is it here? No. Are you enjoying the stream so far? Abyssal Pearl.
An Aldark's office, wouldn't you agree?
Oh god. Well, Siren.
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding. We need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
And how did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
And what else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
I'll meet you in the Undercroft.
A curious pearl.
You can never be too sure. Oh, no. Oh, dude, oh. This is the wrong place, isn't it? Good God. Yep. Let's go back in. Oh, this was the wrong door. Okay, let's try it again. Oh yeah, it's below, it's over there, so... What is that cat noise? Oh, hello... Oh god, how do I get downstairs? I need to get into downstairs. How does one... Ah, okay. That was my mistake.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic.
Okay.
Cages. These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Yeah, Minon Aloete.
Thank the divines. You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Why did they lock you in a cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage, then see what's going on in the next chamber.
Is that a Scoffin?
What?
Thank you for setting me free.
There you go. Okay, there is no one that needs rescuing. Okay.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a Scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
Then what's a dead Scoffin doing in a monastery devoted to the 8th?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
But what about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
Well, hello. Defend policy then. Okay.
Daedric cultists?
Where? I'm not seeing anyone. Okay, and he's off, and she's off. Oh
the
god.
The pearl's draining these people.
And we can go down. So I think we need to. Oh my, really? Get down here, please. Oh, it was water. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we can clearly see. Oh my god, really? Oh no 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 no. Oh no, really?
Your turn will come.
Not this time. Come on. Die, blood, please. Oh no. Oh my nose. Oh no. Excuse me.
While I complete my spell.
Oh no. Oh no. Phew. Just two-handed. Yeah, but I didn't. Oh god.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay, let's talk outside. Let's talk outside. Hi, I'm new here. Well, hello. Welcome to the party.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
But what happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now is as good a time as
this is the this is Elder Scrolls Online.
Our Rite Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Somerset. My inquiries led me here.
The Psijic Order?
The Psijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all this?
Well, I am from Finland. I'm working with Rasumdar, one of the Queen's eyes. But what happened to the pearl?
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Psijic island for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Escape the Undercroft. Then let's escape the Undercroft. No moi, kiva nähdä suomalaisia, eikö ookin? Up, nope. There we go. Really? So, knock it off. I told you, knock it off. Hello. Okay, 2 gold. Well, that's not much. Even more. Ja lisää vaan. Aha, se pakkaa lyönteen. Yep. Oh god. So yeah, this is no, stop healing him. Stop healing, please. Okay. Phew. I hate those healers. Really annoying bunch. Even more. Really? Knock it off. Phew. Okay. Come on, I'm about to die. Ihan Länsi-Suomessa ainakin vielä hetken aikaa. Oh god, really? Just please. Okay, 1 down. Good god, my health is so fucking low. Phew. Okay, my health is going down, but at a faster rate than... What? I smell mortal. Yeah, you probably do, but just please. Okay, nope. We are not going down that way. Oh, please, no. Scarfin Massacre, Blood Cleaver.
Quiet! It can hear us!
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course it can. Oh god. Weapon, 2-handed. Uppercut. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, let's try with this setup. Oh no, we are so fucking dead. I know it already. Come on! Yep. Come on! Oh, what's the combination? Oh, phew. Come on! You, my lady, are gonna die. Oh no! Oh no! Shit. Yep. A healer would be oh my, oh no. Let's take that one out. Yeah, we died. Oh, that's awesome. Helvetti. Tää oli nättiä. Probably Way Shrine is a good idea. Oh god. Really? Do we have to travel? Oh yeah, we're so close. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit unnecessary death, but oh well. Phew. And where are what? No, please no. I don't want to go back there. I won't survive without a healer. Undercroft Labyrinth. Okay. Find marked location. This looks easy, but probably isn't gonna be easy. Okay, let's Yeah, we can't sneak past because this guy here notices us no matter what. So let's try to be as quick as possible in dispatching him. Hello. Oh, no, 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 no. Not those spells. Oh my god. Just fucking die, please. What? Where are you teleporting to? Like, seriously? Knock it off! Okay. So this is like a mix of melee and mage. So I'm not really sure how this will play out. So what? Where are we headed to? Really? Did I just took a wrong turn or something? Of course I did, of course I did. Mut ilmeisesti jos on tullut recommended videoihin, niin sä oot jotain Elder Scrolls videoita kattonut. Hello, you need help. I'm more than happy to help. Yeah, I'm not at all.
Pitiful creatures should know their place.
Okay, let's move on. Oh my god, this place doesn't look really good. Let's try to be sneaky. Let's try to be sneaky. He's let's. Ah, we did it! Yes, we did it! Ah, we did it! This time we might not be as successful, but I'm willing to try. So let's go over here. Oh no, let us escape! Let us escape! We did it! Yay, we did it! So, I think that now is a good time to have a break. I've been streaming for more than an hour, so phew.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity.
Yeah, I know. So we are just gonna do oh my god, really? It's the yeah, we will do it like this. And so where is it? Oh, okay, it's over here. And yeah, we can do it like so people know that we are on a break time. Oh god. So yeah, let's have a little break time. Oh god. That's really break. Oh. Okay, let's carry on. So, Valsiren?
We were warned that Daedric princes had their eyes on Somerset, but I didn't expect that level of danger from what was supposed to be a simple investigation. I suggest you tell the Eye of the Queen what we discovered. I'll catch up with you later.
But how did you get involved in this? I thought you said Artaeum was sent away.
We received word that there was the potential for trouble in Somerset, so the Rightmaster sent me to take a look. Even so, Artaeum isn't a prison. We're Psijic mages. We can come and go as we like, just so long as it advances our studies.
And why did you tell me you were a member of the Psijic Order?
I did tell you, once I ascertained I could trust you and the time was right. When we make a rare visit back to Nirn, we try to keep a low profile. Rumors about our order tend to make people uncomfortable, and even nervous in our presence.
And what about that missing friend that you mentioned to me?
A partial truth. Easier to remember than an outright lie. Another member of our order came to Somerset a few months back. We haven't heard from him, so I decided to look into both matters while I was here. Unfortunately, he continues to elude me.
Yeah, and you think he's hiding from you?
No, not intentionally. We may be sages, but we're still just people. We can become restless, succumb to sorrow or frustration. My friend may have decided that life on Artaeum was no longer satisfying. I just want to know he's safe.
Of course, I understand. And goodbye, Valsiren. Okay, what? No, this... Oh, yeah. Oh god, this labyrinth, what? How does one get out? Is it... Oh god. Oh, that was awfully simple. Okay, search the maze. Search the maze for what? What are we looking for? Ooh, there's an arrow pointer, but can I find that location? Apparently it's not here. Somewhere around here. Like, how do I get past this wall? This wall is what I need to come across. Ooh, is this the way? Oh, it was! Oh, yay! Note to Arafel. Arafel, I know what you are planning. Trust me, kid. You are playing this all wrong. We need to talk. Make your way to the Anchor's Away Inn and order a Deathland Ale from the Kashidi bartender. She's one of ours, so you can trust her. Move quickly, alright? I can't help you if you're dead. E. Okay. So, Talk to Telerian, go to the Anchor's Away Inn. Which one do we want to do? Well, of course, as we are outsiders to Somerset, my apologies. We probably want to just go to the Anchor's Away pub and report there. Yeah, that sounds like it's a pub. So okay, so I need, so we need to climb some more stairs. Okay. Now it's below. What the? This city is driving me crazy. Okay.
Save me.
Yeah, here is Telerian. Okay. So Praise to be Mara, what? Okay, anchors away. Where? Where is this bloody... Oh, what the... Oh, where is this bloody... Where is this bloody anchor? Or where is this inn, rather, to be exact. Oh, what the fuck. Okay, I'm just trying to look for this inn. Oh, what? Okay, let's see. So the inn... talk to Talarian, so... yeah, but like, come on. How do I get to this inn? How? Tell me, somebody, please. For the love of Talos. Please, for the love of Talos, where is it? Where is the inn? See? It's supposed to be right here. Okay. But... I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. And what? Yeah, but didn't I need to... What? Kuleril?
You know, some of my best friends are your sort of people. There's, what's his name?
Bretons?
The brewer I recently hired. Best friends, one and all. Is there something in particular I can do for you? Otherwise, my regular customers are waiting.
Well, not really, so goodbye. Yes. Oh, it's above. Okay, but who can talk here? I can talk to Riharai. Okay.
This one despises this land of pompous snobs with all their rules of conformance and pretentious attitudes. Forgive Riharai, but this one doesn't often see a customer who isn't a self-important high elf. I'll make sure you get my special brew.
I'm here for a Deathlands ale. Do you have any?
Ah, for that one you must go upstairs. The hooded man will have what you seek. Good luck, Walker.
Goodbye. Okay, that's a bit ominous, but... okay. Because I don't know which one completes the quest. Let's try... yeah, let's speak to him.
I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm working. So, jog on.
No, I won't, because I found a dead drop containing this note. It instructed me to meet someone here.
It didn't instruct you to do anything. That note was meant for someone else. Of course, you already know that. So, should I reach for my knife, or are we going to make nice?
Fine. I'm looking for a high elf called Arafel. His mother asked me to help find him.
Huh. So, Talarian and his lackeys haven't found him either, huh? Color me surprised. I tried to help the kid, but if he didn't even find my note, he's in worse trouble than I thought. You carry yourself well. Maybe Mother can use you.
Mother?
Yeah, the Mother of Rats is our matriarch. She shelters us outcasts and misfits. Loves us, even. In her way. If you aim to help Arethel, she'll want to meet you first. There's an entrance to the sewers down by the docks. Just follow the rats.
But who are you, anyway?
Name's Edgar Jend. Professional misfit, ne'er-do-well, and sometimes hatchet man. Mother sends me out to collect lost things. And people. I've got to tell you, this whole Arethel thing, it's giving me indigestion. I have a delicate constitution.
Why are you even looking for Arethel?
That's a question for Mother. Speaking of which, you should be on your way.
Goodbye. So I can still... Oh, I can still speak to Razumdar. Awesome.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail.
The people that were sick were killed to power a Daedric ritual. I found this letter.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement. And by we, Raz means you.
Oh, of course. So, you want me to go and accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with the Daedric cult?
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Uldark. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
I also met a mage from the Psijic Order in the monastery.
A Psijic? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Psijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Psijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Yeah, she said something about the warning, and she seemed pretty interested in the life-sucking pearl.
There was a life-sucking pearl? You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Psijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
But shouldn't you speak to the Kin Lady? You do work for the Queen, after all.
Kin Lady Avenice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details.
That sounds lovely.
Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I will.
Goodbye, then. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, quest, journal. The Tale of Two Mothers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tell me that I can't do the Mother of Rats thing. Oh, no. Did I fuck it? Did I actually... I guess, Sarah. Okay, we are gonna speak to you. Oh no, if I fucked this, oh no. Oh no.
Next time I'm in the field. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guild master and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned singular purpose.
Right. Our new guild master is an Argonian, sees all colors.
Well, that's a good name.
She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
You are not part of the Dominion military?
No. We only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
So, what happened to the old Guildmaster?
Guildmaster Jofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
What do I get in return?
Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next John.
Indeed, Jason. Indeed. Well, I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Will do. Anything else? Oh, yeah, we can do this. Oh, we can do that. Yeah, we can do the right one. Yeah, we will do the rat. But the invitation, the Kin Lady meeting, or the rat. We will do the rat thing. Because that sounds hilarious and lovely. Oh god, I'm on the wrong place again. Yeah, but you're true. As long as they don't kill you first. Well, yeah. Well, of course I have this trusty sword that I can use. Oh god. Okay, let's see this rat place. Let's see here. Ah, here we are. What we have done to ourselves to get into this mess. Oh no. Follow the rats. Okay. Follow the rat. What? Oh my god, it's full of water. Okay, so we are gonna follow the rats. Where are you going? Good god, you are a child. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Oh no. Aha! Timed block. Oh no. I heavily dislike. 200 degrees to 4. Nice. Who knows? The university would send you an invitation. Yeah, could be. Or could be not. I don't trust this place one bit. Rat again? Where? So, are these destructible? Oh, barrel search. Barley. Yeah, sure.
Smells worse than a Riften tavern in here.
Oh no. Oh, you are too. Oh no. Oh my god, that freaking looks angry. Oh my fucking god, really? Yeah. Oh. God damn. Okay, let's do it. Oh, you blocked. Why? Oh, this combat. Okay, give me anything to make it worth a while. No, there was nothing.
The safety arc will loosen his grip on us.
What?
Or we will make him. Glad we finally got organized.
Who is speaking?
We'll get something done.
Seems like such a nice city above. Just not down here.
What? Rat. Where? Oh, there it is. Hello, rat. Okay, so you don't want to help me. Okay, so... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Ooh! I see a marker. And that's a lot. Really?
All this work will be worth it someday.
You got so many 3 hits upon me. Just die, please. Yeah, let's have a. Oh no. Okay. Hello, rat. Show me the way. Show us the way. Where are you taking us? Where are you taking us? Talk to the mother of rats. Above? Mother's den, what? Oh, no. Hello, this looks... Oh, steal from, we can steal Lotus. Yeah, let's do it. And Rye, yeah. Okay, let's speak to Mother. Hello, Mother of Rats.
Well, well, you made it. You'll forgive me if I don't stand to greet you. I have a thing about social niceties. My spies told me you were coming, but neglected to say why. You're a recent arrival to the Isle, yes? I'm intrigued. What brings you?
I'm looking for a young high elf called Arafel. Do you know anything about it?
Ah, Arafel, the reluctant idealist. Yes, I know a bit. He's a friend of ours. I heard he was in a spot of trouble, so I sent a few of my children to collect him. Unfortunately, he bumbled his way into a prison cell. That was ill-advised.
He wasn't in the cellar for long. Did you take him?
We had nothing to do with it. That boy has run afoul of some very dangerous people, and they're not about to let him go. Arathel's a valuable commodity down here. He's young, impressionable, and most importantly, he has access to the Sapiarch.
Arafel insisted that he was involved in a plot to kill the Sapiarch when he turned himself in.
Well, he wasn't lying. A rival of mine, Miralon, swept Arethel away from us, lured him in with promises of adventure, convinced him that killing the Sapiarch would start a revolution. Of course, the boy got cold feet. Now they have him.
So, and do you know where they took him?
No, but I know someone who does. I sent one of my children to keep an eye on Miralon's operation, a Khajiit named Zonhai. He'll know where the boy's kept. Explore the tunnels west of here. You'll find Zonhai, or more likely, he'll find you.
But, if you don't mind me asking, who are you?
I'm the mother of rats. You know that already. Are you looking for an autobiography or something? Speak plainly.
I just want to know a little more about the person I'm working with.
That's fair, I guess. I'm what the Clods and the Kinhouses call an Apraxic, an elf criminal. There are other high elf misfits called ousters, but the fortunes of an Apraxic are a little more severe.
What did you do?
I forged a document.
That's all?
Well, the ensuing dispute sent 43 Mer to the funeral pyre. It was a patent of lineage, you see. Kinlords take that sort of thing very seriously. Insufferable. Anyway, they shattered my Callion, my Praxic talisman, and sent me packing.
Why did you do it?
For the most foolish reason of all. Love. Hilarious, right? Anyway, everyone here knows my past, but they accept me as I am. They even look to me for leadership, as if they need it. Hierarchy's a bad joke, Karam. Remember that.
And how well do you know Arafel?
Well enough. He's young, just to say he's bullheaded and self-righteous. Good for a laugh, if nothing else. He came looking for relief from the strictness, you know? All the rules and expectations. They can drive an elf mad.
Do you think he'd be capable of killing a Sapiarch?
50 years of exile has taught me many, many things. But the most important lesson is this. Anyone is capable of anything. A snot-nosed kin would murder his most beloved dog with a shovel if you gave him a good enough reason.
Well, do you think Miralon gave him a good enough reason?
Clearly he didn't. I thank the fates for that. Arethel wouldn't make it a week as an Aprax. Too much of a people person. It's lucky for us too. If someone killed the Sapiarch, we'd be blamed. Guaranteed. Just another fringe benefit of exile.
What can you tell me about Miralon and his group?
Miralon's a recent arrival. He's not an Aprax or an ouster, but he tries to act the part. I've twisted more arms than I can count, trying to find out where he's from,
So far, I have very little to show for it. That's why Zanhai is where he is.
Do you know why he'd want the Sapiarchs dead?
Because killing the Sapiarchs will provoke that elusive revolution we're all supposed to be pining for. The Sapiarchs, the Divine Prosecution, the Ascendants. They're masters of a deranged system of oppression. Who wouldn't want a bit of payback?
But do you believe in all that?
Of course not. Revolutions are just fairy tales for idiot children. Killing a Sapiarch will do nothing but bring the Divine Prosecution down on our heads. The more I learn about Miralon, the more I think that might be exactly what he wants.
Interesting. Goodbye, mother of rats. So, we are off to see... Oh, okay. Well, this is probably the only way out. As it is. Any... Oh, yeah. Find Zanhai. Is somewhere over here. Oh, hello.
Sapiarch will loosen his grip on us.
Well, ow! God, that hurt.
Sure about that Miralon guy yet.
Oh, hello.
I signed up for this.
Come on, just die already. I'm not really... Ow. Okay, he took the damage. That's good. Find Zanhai. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Too bad I have a range skill that you don't have, so I can... Ow. Yeah, 3 versus 1. Yeah, like that's a fair trade.
Finally got organized. Maybe now we'll get something done.
Idinahu! Oh no, I don't want to die. This would be a stupid reason to die. Ow. Yeah! Oh no, armor. We want more armor. Claim. More health. Oh my god.
Worse than the Riften Tavern in here.
She seems fine. She doesn't start scratching the walls. Yeah, those rats. The damn rats. The rats in the walls. Well, advice, summon unstable familiar. Of course. Thank you. Collections? No.
Thought we was after the
I
Sapiarch.
know.
I'm sorry I signed up for this.
Okay, so I can't do it. Okay. Apparel. Oh, iron legs. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah. Maple lightning staff of flame. Oh yep. Thank you. We got ourselves a weapon of flame of damage. Yeah. Okay, so yay, we have a mage weapon. Woohoo! Yay!
This work will be worth it someday.
So, okay, let's. Ow, you son of. Okay. Where is my helper? Oh my god. Okay, I'm in a little bit trouble. Ow. Knock it off. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so dead. I'm gonna be so fucking dead. Just come on! Woohoo! Yep. So fucking dead. I'm as dead as I can be. Whee! Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. God fucking dang it. Oh yeah, and did it. Oh my god, and did actually do this. And do I even. Ooh, ooh, let me go past. Let me go past! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's. Oh my god. So many enemies. How can I even make it past here? La 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 la. Oh my god, I really can't. Find Sanhai. Is it the same area? Yeah, but oh my god, he's behind. Oh my god, really? How? How am I supposed to get past that? How? Tell him. Oh, hello. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. You son of a.
You must go. If only for a few days.
Shut up! Knock it off! Whee! Ow! Oh my god! Oh no! Yeah, this is fucking pointless. Oh no 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 no! Dodge 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 dodge. Shit. Oh, yep. Take one down. Left. I said take one down. Whee! Oh my god, what the I hate you. Oh, you seriously do. Oh, hello. Oh my god, do I have any health potions or anything? Yes, I do. Thank god, oh god. I nearly died. So Sanhai, tell me that this was worth it.
Zanhi does not wish to fight you, Walker. But he will if he must. You will speak your business, yes?
Wait! I'm a friend of the Mother of Rats. I'm trying to find a high elf named Arafel.
If you were a friend to these Blackwake thugs, you would already know. This one will tell you what he found, but you must act quickly. Mirulon plucked Arathel from his cell and brought him here. He means to bend the boy's mind, I think.
Where I can find Mirulon?
He claimed the caverns ahead. But the way is guarded by more Blackwake warriors, and worse. This elf is more than he seems, Walker. He is a spellweaver who consorts with Daedra. If you aim to rescue Arathel, you will have to deal with Mirulon.
What were you and your friend talking about when before I arrived?
Hedani was taken in by the Blackwake's lies. The Mother of Rats sent me to spy on Mirulon. But in truth, I came here to rescue my love. She was confused. But Zanhi will get her to safety.
Get her to safety? What do you think is about to happen?
If Mirulon bends the boy, Arathel, and makes him kill the Sepiarch, the elf guards will storm this place by the hundreds. Soldiers of the Divine Prosecution do not show Khajiit mercy. Staying here would be a death sentence, you see.
What did you mean when you said that Mirulon aims to bend Arafel's mind?
Mirulon wields magics that Zanhi has never seen before. Spells that twist good elves' brains and make them dance to the caster's rhythm. Arathel refused to kill the Sepiarch, but this one thinks, given enough time, Mirulon will make him do it.
Okay, goodbye. But I think that that's enough of Elder Scrolls Online for this evening. So thank you everybody watching. Thank you a lot. And I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.